So guys, just so you know, this is going to be a money match between Zen and Hoop. I don't know where this came from, but it's going to be a best of 5 money match.
Against epikfaal.
Yes, so that's interesting.
I hope that epikfaal has matchup knowledge because Zen is really
It's
good
going to
against
eat
Sheik.
him alive, dude.
He
A 0 to
beat,
death is definitely not a good start.
yeah, he beat Reaper at How Dare You and
He beat who?
Reaper.
Oh, shit. Reaper is good, okay. That's true.
So
Did
do you,
he
want, do you want to do the commentating or do you want to continue?
I'd say we can do a bit of commentary while
Okay.
simultaneously talking.
Okay.
So someone just asked, like you said, every character has the potential to be good, right?
Yeah.
And I'm gonna just use this as to quickly talk about my own character and how that relates to the character someone mentioned in chat. One of the reasons I think Peach is so good in Melee, for example, is not necessarily that she is that great of a character in and of herself, but the fact that 3 of the 5 best characters are fast fallers, for example.
Yeah,
right?
I see.
Whereas in Melee, you have a lot more, in PM, you have a lot more floaty characters, which makes her combo game a lot trickier, and her punish game far less effective. And the same holds, as someone pointed, for Jigglypuff.
Yep, yeah, I was about to say Jigglypuff too.
I actually think Jig still has potential, it's just like her rest setups are not nearly as potent. And that's a problem.
So, about that, I think that people in general don't have as much matchup experience against floaty characters when they play those 2 melee characters. Perhaps they're trying to, play not all, of course, because some for example haven't played melee at all, and they still play Peach. Oh, nice. Oh, he can have. Oh, he still managed to get the grab. Oh, epikfaal is in really trouble here. Oh, okay. That was really ballsy of epikfaal to do that. Oh, he almost had it there. So yeah, I was about to say that we perhaps Peach has really bad matchups.
Yes.
And Jigglypuff struggles against floaty characters, and Jigglypuff doesn't struggle that much in melee because there's not really good floaties. Well, there are
aside from
not many. But I think that for melee we have 10 years of experience against of Peach against fast followers, and almost none of Peach against floaty characters. Well, there is Peach Jigglypuff,
which is considered very much in Jig's favor.
But first, PM isn't exactly the same game, and second, I forgot what I was about to say. But I think that even with that, every character has potential. Even if you feel like you can't do anything, perhaps there is another way to play to be able to counter this very matchup. Like there are so many matchups that I really felt like it was -3 for Lucario, for example. Morph was the matchup I hated the most for so long. And I was like, hey, I can't do anything. Every time I approach, I just get 0 to death.
But isn't the general stereotype as well that Lucario's neutral game is just lacking?
It's not like... what he lacks in neutral game, he wins in mobility.
Yes.
So if you manage to have a great mobility to move your character, learn how to move your character properly, you can counter this quote, double quote, bad neutral game.
Good attempt by Epic, dude. But Zen is doing a really good... Zen does a really good job of mixing up his recoveries.
And a player I really admire, really nice by epikfaal.
Yeah.
A player that I really admire for what he's doing is Knullbips, actually.
Yeah, for sure.
Who showed that, yes, Bowser has other ways to move.
Than just...
Yeah. And
super armor crouch.
That could change so many matchups, if you don't know whether you know how to move like Knullbips or not.
We were actually at some point during the match comparing Knull to Zen a bit, just in terms of taking a character that, at least to my knowledge, not a lot of people play and a lot of people regard as not that good in comparison to a bunch of other characters in PM, and like making them work and make them look so fast and so good.
Yeah, I agree.
No, but sorry. So you maintain that even characters like Jigglypuff, the characters that traditionally people view as weaker, even they...
it's too soon. Perhaps they are right, perhaps they are wrong. It's too soon to say for me. 3.6 is only 1 year old or so.
That's true.
And it's way too early for me to decide on that. That's why I wasn't really. I thought that doing the launchable build was a bit too soon, except if they just wanted to fix
Like
some of
Link's
some
grab.
yeah the glitches like Link's grab for example, but that wasn't their it wasn't what they wanted to do. Whoa, that those needles are crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, too bad he didn't manage to have it.
No Mewtwo King ledge grab there.
To answer one of the questions of the chat, the Spotlight project is a spotlight we want to do for every top players character, top players of Europe, to show the Americans that there are other players than the ones in Canada and the United States, and it's going well. We're working on that. We're currently working on that.
Cool. And I guess I know like a bunch of people have a whole bunch of questions regarding specific characters, but before we get like bogged down in that, like, do you think, just because you mentioned how young this build is, do you think that that also means it's a good time for new players to start playing the game?
Oh, of
I mean,
course.
we have to face the fact that our scene is very small, and the fact that Nintendo, or the PMDT, I should say, disbanded is definitely not a good thing for the size of our scene.
I think that everyone who wants to get into playing should just do so. The only problem you have in Europe is that
Nice. Good
it's
stuff
a
by
bit
Epic.
annoying to that fair on glare was really risky, and I'm really surprised that it worked actually.
Is it called Glare?
Yeah, for glide attack air.
That makes a lot
Glare.
of sense. Oh shit, dude. Fire type advantage on lava, not good.
Uh, what was I saying again?
Sorry, like newcomers joining the scene.
Oh yeah, and the only problem I have with PM is that for now it's a bit it's a
Good
bit
stuff.
annoying to donate and to have a working setup. But once you've done that, you have so many possibilities, so many characters,
Yep.
and if you don't have
Bad
a jump.
DI in.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Nice. Okay.
So if you want to get into PM, I would really advise you to. Well, first of all,
What the fuck was that?
yeah,
Glide to grab?
glide shenanigans.
Can he cancel that?
Yep, yep, and he has if he does a really hard trick,
Nice.
which is landing on his belly while gliding.
Yeah.
There, he just did that.
Yeah.
He's fully invincible and has no landing lag.
For
But
real?
yep, but
So it's like
really
beach
hard
float
to do.
cancels, kind of.
Kind of,
in the
but
sense that it's
no
can-
lag, no lag. not 3 frames of lag like pitch. It's really,
Really?
no lag.
Absolutely nothing.
I call that the Kais because Kais does that every time and is 100% consistent at doing this.
That's nuts.
Just talk about the new players. Okay, about the new players.
The new players? Oh, am
Yeah.
I missing something?
I think it was about your question about if you want to start the game now, should you do it? Definitely. First, the community is so great. I mean, everything that I have lived in the US, I was so amazed by how people were with me, and they were so sweet, so nice. I have so many stories about how incredible they were with me, and I was like, okay, that's an American thing. But then I come here, I come to Air, I do tourneys in other countries that are on France, and every time I'm so amazed by how the community is welcoming at all.
I mean,
So-
consider you came to Holland, maybe the most unfriendly place on earth, and people were nice to us.
Where?
Holland.
Oh, Holland.
The stereotype is that people here are cranky.
Really?
Yeah.
Where does that come from?
I don't know.
I only know about the bikes and the wheel. Sorry for that. I know that Dutch people don't like people
Oh!
playing on that stereotype. Do we need more puff? I don't know. Well, perhaps we need more puff that don't have the same mentality of Angry Bucks who just whines when he loses against the Game & Watch.
Is that how it happened?
Yeah,
I don't follow a lot of the drama.
He tweeted, I don't know if it was out of thought or if he was serious when he said that, but he tweeted, as long as Game & Watch isn't fixed, I won't play PM again.
For real?
Yep.
That's bullshit, dude. Like, okay, before we get into that kind of stuff, but, like, it strikes me as kind of dumb to, like, immediately dismiss a whole game because you weren't familiar with one matchup.
Yeah, that does that. I think that, I hope it was just out of salt and he wasn't being serious because that's a bit childish in my opinion.
Oh, dude.
Oh, Lucky got salty? Because I was at Rev with him and
Lucky got salty.
He didn't look salty.
Who are we talking about? Lucky, like our Lucky, like Dimes? No, right?
No, Lucky, the Fox player. The
Oh,
melee Fox player.
okay, cool. Sorry.
Yeah,
I didn't know he played PM.
Oh yeah, he
Nice
did. Oh
arrow
well,
shield.
not many people know that, but he loves PM, from what I've heard. And I even seen
it, though,
an
right?
interview of him where he said that he wants to play a lot of PM for two things: because he wants to be the best PM player in the world, and because it's so good to practice your neutral.
Okay.
He says that it's better to play PM to practice your neutral than melee.
Okay,
That's
I
what he
guess
said.
because it may. Oh my fuck! Those shield drops though.
epikfaal is being
Yeah,
crazy.
he's
right now.
good. He's a really good player.
Yep, Game Watch seems like a horrible matchup for Perf. I won't deny that. Yep. I see his controller messed up. That's what he told me, and it wasn't out of salt, and he wasn't actually talking to me at the time. You just hear him say that to one of his friends. I was a bit sad that something happened to his controller.
Okay.
Whoa, epikfaal is really impressive with his edge guard on.
Yeah.
Because then he's doing all his shenanigans to counter epikfaal, but epikfaal doesn't fall for it.
Did he just drop through the platform after the no end like glide thing? Man, it's so cool to watch him do this shit, dude.
I'm just so used to it that I don't even see it anymore.
Okay.
To me, just normal. It's just doing a web dash. Oh, he could have survived this.
Because no DI is best DI for this, right?
No, not at all. Actually, it's you want to aim at the corner of the screen.
Okay.
So if you DI in, you will
That
go
was an
almost.
unsafe roll. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, I saw that. Oh, nice. He covered so many options with that up air. Do you think by Beast 7 or Air 4 that Prof will still be the best European PM player? Some say that Prof isn't the best European PM player. I think that he still is. I mean, he managed to get first at Air, and that wasn't by chance.
Luck.
He really, yeah, that wasn't luck. He just played well. He outplayed me. He outplayed Zan. He just won. He is the best European player in my opinion, but not by much. I think that Zen and I could win a set against him. I had two chances, Zen two. We both lost these two times, but I think that we are really close. So yeah, he could not become he could not be the first anymore.
Good showing by both though. Sorry for interrupting.
Thank you for your heart, my high PM.